Hey everyone! Thank you for joining me today. My name is Hiedi Scott and I'm with DIY with Hiedi Scott, and this is episode 3 of Black and White and Neutral DIY and Decor projects. So today what I want to show you is how you can take some really ordinary lumber from your hardware store, Lowe's, Home Depot, wherever you like to shop for your lumber, and you can turn it into some fabulous trays. So I'm going to just show you a few things that I have made, and then I will talk about the particulars like the feet and the stencils, and just give you a little bit more information about that. So this is a tray that I made last year, and pretty much all fall it sat on my coffee table, and I had a couple little sit-abouts, like some flowers and some books, small books, sitting on it. Isn't that cute? So this was once a piece of plain hardware. It wasn't even nice hardware. Nice wood. You can see how it had knots in it. The next tray I want to show you is this one, and this was also just a piece of inexpensive wood that I stenciled, and I gave it these little feet. And then this makes a great riser. I looked for food risers at Pottery Barn and Ballard's, and gosh, they were like $40 a piece. So I just decided to make my own. And I'll show you a couple in just a minute that aren't in the black and white and neutral theme, but that have some really cute feet, and I'll tell you where to get those. Okay, here's another one that I made. This is a round tray, and this one, can you see, it has handles on it. So it would sit like this. Let me put it closer, you can see. And that's what the feet look like. And then here's another round tray that I made, also with handles, and it has these cute little bun feet on it. Okay, and the round ones, you can get these rounds at both Lowe's and Home Depot for like $5, $6, $7, $8 a piece. And this is an example. And they're pretty nice. They look great. They're super easy to work with. So basically what I did is I took a piece of wood, whether it was square or rectangle or round, and using some sandpaper, I rubbed the sharp edges off and corners so it was smooth and didn't look so much like just a raw piece of lumber. And then I used this awesome chalk paint from a maker studio called Rescue and Restore paint in the color called Little Black Dress, which is this awesome black that does so great covering lumber, and it smells good. You can use it in the house. It has essential oils in it, and it's water-based, so it's easy cleanup. Oh dang, let me grab that. Sorry, I forgot to turn my phone off before I got started. Okay, so I put one coat of paint on my pieces, and for something like this, once it was dry, then I just took the sandpaper and kind of went around the whole thing to give it a little bit of age and to distress it. Can you guys see what I'm talking about? Okay, then I took the stencil, whatever one I wanted to use. So let me show you what I have here. This is this really cute stencil that is made by a maker studio. It's called XOXO, big surprise. And in a day or two, I can't remember which episode it is, but I'm going to show you the cutest pillows ever that I made using these. And I'm going to show you how to make pom-poms or little tassel-y things to go on the corners of them. Anyways, so I basically just laid my stencil over my wood. I took it out of the package and everything. And then using some lighter colored paint, in this instance, I think I used this Rescue Restore paint called Blessed. In a few of them, and that's more of a white color. And then my other favorite color is called Biscuits and Gravy. And that's sort of a creamier color. And I just poured out some on a plate, dipped one of these little foam dome brushes, pushed it through my stencil, pulled it up, let it dry. And then to make this food safe, I put 1 coat of matte sealer on top. You can get that from a maker studio as well. Okay, so to make this one, it's the same process. Black paint. Did I distress this? I did not distress this. For this one, I used this cool stencil called French Script. And I had to move it around a few times so it would cover the whole thing. I didn't worry too much about getting it exactly perfect. I believe I used the whiter paint called Blessed for this one. And then I applied a coat of matte sealer. For this one right here, I used this cute little stencil, which is one of the tile floor stencils that we have. And this one is a Biscuits and Gravy. It's a creamier color. I can tell that for sure. And then I don't have the stencil handy, but this one says 1 touch of nature makes the whole world kin. And this, I believe, is the Blessed, the white color. Okay, so let's talk about feet now for a minute. Each one of these trays is going to cost you hardly anything. So you can afford to spend a teeny bit of money on your feet. And I found the best feet at Hobby Lobby. Okay, my favorite all-time feet are on this tray that I didn't happen to do in black and white, but this was a food riser that I made. Let me move this out of the way so you can see it. And it has these really cute little legs. Aren't those cute? Okay, these are curtain finials or dowels from Hobby Lobby. They're in the wood pile section. They're $2 or $1.99 a piece. And then I just attached them with Gorilla Glue. A few times I just used my hot glue gun, but it was super easy. So I would do the whole piece, do the feet separate, and then just attach them together when you're done. So those were my favorite feet. So this food riser, the wood was probably about $2, and then I have $8 in feet. Two. So for $10, I have this awesome homemade food riser. And this is inspiring me. Maybe I need to make another one in black and white and neutral. Okay, for this one, this is just a little 2x4, and it has that same French script. It's not in the black and white, but for this one I used the little round balls, and I used those same little round balls on this one, and the same little round balls on this one. These also came from Hobby Lobby, and I don't have the packaging anymore, but they're in the same little wood section, and they come in a package of 6 or 7 for like $4. So they're like 50 cents a piece, and they have a flat bottom, which makes them easy to glue to the bottom of your tray. And then for this one, this honestly is one of my favorite trays of all time, and when people come over, they notice it, and I'll hear people say, ask me, wow, where'd you get that tray? For this one, I did these little feet right here. Can you guys see those? Oh, and I put these little felt pads on the bottom of this tray because it was sitting on my glass coffee table, and I would move it around, and I didn't want to risk scratching the glass on my coffee table. So for these are these little wooden pieces, also from Hobby Lobby. They came in a package. I don't remember how many was in them. This is what they look like, and I just glued them on. I glued them on like this. So this was going right under the wood, and the fatter part that has a good flat bottom would be on the bottom. Super easy. And then I have a tray here also that has a little bun, which I don't seem to have any more. Is it this one? I don't have any of the bun feet here handy to show you, but let me show you. This is kind of a shorter tray, and I put those little felt things on the bottom of this one also because I was using this on a table. So this is a shorter foot, but a really cute one. Hey, and about the handles, I also was looking for a really good deal on handles, and at my local hardware store, I found these. They come in both black and the silver, and then there may be a white or a gold, I can't remember. But you get a package of 2 for like $1.49. And they look pretty nice. I like them. You can see what I'm talking about. See that handle? For hardly anything. So I'm all about keeping the price way down and looking for things that look expensive but aren't and that are easy to use. For all of these projects, if you want them to be food safe so that you could actually put food right on top of it, then I recommend that you also put a coat of matte sealer on the top once everything is dry. So I hope that you have enjoyed these projects that I've shown you today, these trays and food risers in black and white and neutral, and that you'll be so inspired that you will want to run out to your local hardware store to get some wood and start some projects of your very own. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to put that in the comment section, or you can send me a personal message. If I can help you with anything, I would be glad to do that as well. And I will include all of the affiliate links in case you want to jump online and order this darling XO stencil or the French script or anything else. Thanks for watching, and next up is episode 4. So hopefully you will tune in for that too. Thanks, and have a great day.